Feels good, man. I know I don't do these a lot or whatever, man, but I think this right here needs to be addressed because it's a serious situation going on, and it just happened to me at the store. Okay, so I'm at the store and I'm shopping or whatever, picking up a few things, and this little kid runs by and he trips and falls. You know what I mean? And I bend over and help him up, and I'm like, "All right, you all right, little buddy?" You know what I mean? He says, "Yeah." And then he looks at me and he says, "Now, reminds you, this is a African American little boy." Um, and he looks at me and says, "You don't seem that racist." I said, "Huh?" He said, "You don't seem that racist." I said, "Well, why would you think I was racist?" He says, "Well, because the beard and the tattoos." He said, "And my mommy says that most white guys like you are real racist." So it pondered me for a second. So, in typical fashion of myself, I looked at this kid and I said, "That's because your mommy's a piece of shit, little buddy." You know what I mean? Now, there's a thing, man, it's an old saying, man, of, you know, what are we teaching these kids, man? Nobody is born prejudiced. Nobody is born with knowledge. So this is knowledge you're giving your kid, man. You know what I mean? Even a country boy like myself, man, understands. Even Tupac understood, man. His tattoo across his stomach that said Thug Life, he said meant the hate you give little infants fucks everybody. So, I mean, I don't know what the point of, like, you know what I mean? I understand teaching your children to stay away from strangers, to teach you, you know what I mean, to teach them, certain things and everything else, man. But I mean, to teach your child, you know what I mean, that a black man or a Spanish person or fucking a white man or whatever it may be hates them because of the color of their skin. I mean, you're a piece of shit if you did this to your kids. Like, straight up, man. Uh, I raised my daughter, man. She's been around it all. You know what I mean? She's been around me. She's been around my family. She's been around pretty much, and she is full, African American. I mean, she is my stepdaughter, but she's still my daughter. And it's just crazy. I've never taught her or none of my nephews and nieces that I helped raise, man, to hate anybody, even the police. And at the time that I was helping raising my nieces and nephews, man, I was going through it with the police. But I still never taught them to hate the police. And that's what's wrong with the world, man, is these kids are learning shit not only from their parents but from the wrong influences in life, man. And it tripped me out, man, because after all that, you know what I mean, I sat back and I waited, you know what I mean, and I waited and I got behind the line with them. Whenever they went in line, he caught up with his mom, she got in line or whatever, I got dead behind her. And I looked at the little dude, I said, "Hey, little buddy, man," I said, "pick you some candy out from there, man, and I'll buy it for you." But don't you know the mom turned around and looked at me and was like, "No, you're not allowed to have no candy." I wanted to go off, you know what I mean? But that would have left a bad influence on that child of a man cussing out his mama over her stupidity. Because he wouldn't have understood it. He would have just understood that I ripped on his mama, man. That's all I got to say, man. I'm out of here, man. But listen, don't hate a color of a skin. Don't teach hate color of a skin. Teach hate to ignorance and people that stop you from doing what you do, man. I'm out of this bitch. Count life. Keep those campfires burning.